Good afternoon, everyone, and we are on episode 17 of Tai Chi with Dave. Thank you very much for viewing this episode. And we're here again in the beautiful, majestic, heaven on earth, Lake Wales, Florida, to do a little bit more Tai Chi in this beautiful outdoor weather with our good vibes and all of our colors on. Try to get some positive things going, some positive energy going on throughout our lives and throughout our community as well. So this exercise today, we are going to go ahead and do a visualization exercise, and this exercise will actually come in handy throughout our Tai Chi practice. Now, in a lot of our videos prior to this one, I've actually told you guys to try to visualize your hands moving up or floating upward, and then you would take over from there and trying to move them or manipulate them or what have you. In this exercise, we are solely going to try to visualize our hands floating upward. So you can either visualize the air is beneath your palms, or like you're kind of wading in water, and that water is just bringing your palms and your hands to float up near the surface. So that's what we're going to try to get our minds to try to visualize to do. Now, this is going to be very helpful because with your Tai Chi, you want to make it as supple as possible when you are moving from move to move. And this will just make it more relaxing and will actually be more meditative when you are moving. So it will help that anxiety or stress that you could be having in your day-to-day lives. So it is very helpful for us to try to hone in on this and really bring that merging exercise with our minds and our bodies together to try to be them, or trying to make them as one. All right, so we'll go ahead and get back and purifying the heart. Of course, I want my feet at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to go ahead and tuck my hips in, breathing from that sweet lower dantian, trying to relax my diaphragm and my chest and my shoulders. Get a little concaveness in the chest. Relax the shoulders like I said prior, and feel that string pulling on the top of my head to get that whole cervical column straightened out. Of course, I want to use my hands. I want to take my right hand and place my thumb underneath my left ring finger, placing the rest of my right fingers on top of my left ring finger, interlocking the thumbs, placing them on the lower dantian. Let's go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Letting go of the hands. Trying to sink to my right foot or my right yang chuang. Try to bring my left foot straight. And then just bring my left foot over, shoulder width apart. Then I want to sink all my weight on the left foot, trying to get my right toes to face forward for this exercise. I'm going to go ahead again and scoot over so I'm centered with the camera view itself. And again, I want to go back to tucking in my hips and trying to keep that relaxation from my shoulders, my chest, get a little concaveness in the chest. Continue to breathe through the lower dantian and continue to feel that string pulling up on my head to get that cervical column straight as possible. All right, now I'm just going to let my hands dangle down, or just go down, just hang. And then I just want to close my eyes and just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, in this breath, let's try to visualize our hands floating. Breathe in. Just visualize them floating. All right. Right. It may be a little bit before you can get your arms up that high. It's different from person to person, but you want that visualization, all right, so that you can try to get your mind to really focus on those hands floating upward, and then they'll do that. So you're actually just using your mind to make your body move. All right, let's try this again. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Let's envision it floating again. Breathe in and floating upward. I don't need to move it. All right. So again, just having your mind envision those hands are floating upward. You don't have to move your arms unless when we are doing the form, you will have to move them a little bit. If your visualization meditation isn't helping those arms go up all the way, but you want to try to get your mind in that exercise to move your body as much as possible because that's what all the whole meditative portion of Tai Chi is. Trying to bring that merger and that unification between the mind and body. All right, we can go ahead and sink back over to the right foot. Bring our hands up. Just bring that sweet chi back down to our lower dantian, our legs, knees, and the balls of our feet. Just feeling all of that sweet chi or air coming through our palms of my hands as well. All right. And that concludes our episode 17 with Tai Chi with Dave. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out either on my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I'm also on LinkedIn too if you'd like to ask questions as well there. Feel free to feel free to reach out to me any way that you can, and I'd be happy to respond back. Have a good rest of the day and take care, guys.